So the first thing to do is find a product to download. Okay, make sure you read the comments first, just to make sure that the product is printable to start with. Okay, so read these comments and then check out who has made it if you have time. Add it to a collection so that you can find it again later. And the next thing to do is to download all files. While we're doing this, let's take a screenshot of the license using the snipping tool. So I'm going to take a screenshot of this license and I'm going to paste that into my ATP report. There we are. So it says paste a screenshot of the Creative Commons license. I paste that in, just change the size down a little bit. There we go, and that's just proof that we have edit permissions for this thing. We also need to take, so I'm going to close that down, take a copy of the address and also paste that in to help us trace this object. Okay, now we're then going to go to Tinkercad. First thing to do is to go to your downloads and make sure that you extract it with a right click, extract all, balanced dice updated. Okay. So now make a note of this path here. Whoops. Make a note of this path. We need to navigate to these in just a moment. So we go to Tinkercad. Here's one I made earlier. And we're going to go import. Notice we can import STL, OBJs or SVGs. We're going to use an STL this time. There we are. If you're not in the right place, you can always go details and then you can search by date modified. That will help you to find the correct folder. Okay, so we just double click that. Here you can change the size. I'm going to just import it at full size, so 100. Or we could change these dimensions here actually. I'm not going to do that this time. Hopefully this won't take too long. So finally the STL file has imported. Now you're free to do your remix, do whatever you want to do. The easiest remix is just to change the size. So if I grab this handle and I hold down Shift, I can easily change the dimensions. I could also just type in the dimensions here and it will automatically scale it uniformly. Okay, so that's my remix done. If I want to select that, save that file or export it, click here and we're just going to go for the selected shape, download as an STL. And it will appear in our downloads where we can then rename it. It will come down with this name here, but we can rename it down here, or indeed we can rename it up here as well. Give it a more helpful name. Okay, and that is how we mess around with shapes in Tinkercad. So here is the link. Whoops, in the report we're meant to put a link to your first remixed object. So we go to Tinkercad, Share. Whoops, that's just the STL file. It's loaded in 3D Builder software. Here is the share of this design and share this design. We can so generate a new link and then we're going to copy and paste this into our report. So that goes in there. Okay, and then a screenshot of the remixed object. Again, we're going to use the snipper to do that. So I'm going to click it just so that people can see the sizes. Where's my ruler? There it is. So I'm going to do that. And then I'm going to use my snipper tool to take a screenshot of that. And I'm going to paste that directly into my Google form. Google Doc, like this. Okay, and that is that piece of work finished. Let me know if you need any help with any stage. Okay?